here at the D-Bar. Conestoga, meanwhile, 1-3 on the year. They are on a 2-game losing streak. Newbigging with the toss, and we are underway here at the D-Bar on your Friday evening. And Conestoga right away with a shot missed on the play by Dockstader Shaley. Pockernick has it. So they get the screen. So they kick it over. Back to the middle of Hughes, to Otong. Tong looking into that post, kicks it out to Chapinier. Looks for Pockernick, backdoor, didn't happen. He's going to force it in on her left hand. Back out to Hughes. 3 on the shot clock, backdoor cut, Pockernick, shot missed. And Minley trying to save it there at the end of the play, a little too late. So both teams off to an 0-1 start from the field. Full court press right now by the Mountaineers. Abdallah to the pocket, right wing 3. That's in. The first basket of the game made by Megan White, the 5'9" guard out of Waterloo, Ontario, in her 3rd year of eligibility. White, the team's leading scorer coming into the contest, averaging 11 points a game. Minley over to Hughes on the right wing. Hughes looking for Minley. He's going to defer to Otong. Again, laying the shot clock off Otong's knee. And it's going to be they're going to call a foul on the floor. Chapinier's got the ball. Looking for Pockernick. Pockernick again with the miss. Hughes fighting for the rebound. Ball's going to be stripped. Outlet to Kana Dockstader. Over to Abdallah. Abdallah matched up with Otong. Didi Otong, arms spread out, defending home court. White, behind the back against Hughes, is going to get tripped on the play. That'll be first of the contest for Leanna Hughes, the 5'8" guard out of Oakville Holy Trinity in her 4th year of eligibility. Hughes coming into the contest averaging 6 points a game. Putting up 8.7 rebounds as well. We'll see if she gets the old-fashioned double-double here on your Friday evening. Another basket by Conestoga, this time coming off the hands of Jamila Beckford. So a quick 4-0 lead here for Conestoga. 0 for 3 are the Mountaineers from the field to this point. Deep 3 on the play made by Kana Dockstader. Makes that 7-0. Team coming into the contest having lost 2 straight. Starting out on the right track here on your Friday evening. Another 3 back-to-back. Doesn't happen. Another rebound by the Condors. Minley trying to do something with it. Coming in to fight for that ball. Jamila Beckford. So Chapinier is going to check out. Bennett is going to come in. Abby Bennett, the 5'8" guard out of Brampton, 1st year of eligibility, making her first action here tonight. Bennett calling for Pockernick. Over to Hughes. Backdoor Otong. Otong fumbles, gets it. He's going to get fouled. So 2 shots coming up. Mountaineers trying to score for the first time this evening. 2:45 into the contest. Didi Otong coming into the game, the team's 2nd leading scorer, averaging 7 points per game, shooting 50% from the free throw line and 35% from the field. Averages 3.7 rebounds as well as almost 2 steals a game. So stays true to her numbers, 50% on that trip to the charity stripe. Condors pushing the pace. Ball kicked back to the pocket left corner, and that is a good 3. Good looking shot on the play, Megan White. She's got a quick 5. The Condors up big, 6 here early on at the D-Bar. Pockernick. He's going to try to get something going. Up to Otong. To Hughes. Hughes deep three. He's going to miss everything on that play. So not the start wanted by Kevin Duffy. Abdallah to White. Back to Abdallah. That's a missed three, but a rebound. Second chance opportunity. Left wing three. That's going to be pointed by Bennett. Bennett's going to push the pace. Finds Minley. Minley blocked on the play. Secures the rebound. Hughes right wing three. That's good. And that's the three they desperately needed here early on. Leanna Hughes with the deep right wing three. So Mohawk within a single possession back in this game. Otong going for the strip on the play. Almost took the face off of Ramla Abdallah on the play. 5'6" guard out of Waterloo. First year of eligibility. Trying to bully their way into the post. And they convert on the play. Beckford. Kevin Duffy talking to me before the contest, speaking about how they had two of the best posts in the conference, and Mohawk, if they want to win this game, we're going to have to defend that. So far, they are getting their way to Condors with the Mountaineers. Bennett with a trip on the play. So it'll be a quick timeout on the floor here in the D-Bar. 5:33 left in the first quarter. Mohawk trails by 8. Looking at Kevin Duffy and his squad having won their last contest here at the D-Bar last week. Looking at the other side, D. Channer and his squad trying to get back to an even 500 on the season. But for Kevin Duffy and his team, it's not the start they wanted. They haven't been able to defend the inside, and then the deep wing threes have been a factor here early on, and hence the 8-point lead for the Condors. Kevin Duffy coaching his squad in his 11th year here at Mohawk College. And he said that's one of the growing pains of a young team. With so many young first years, they're just getting more and more confident as the year goes about. Chapinier with the rebound over to Bennett. Bennett to Pockernick. Checking into the game first time this evening, Alex Parente, the first-year guard out of St. John de Bluff, Ontario. Minley is going to try and force the shot. She's going to fight for the rebound, and the possession arrow is going to favor the Condors. Condors again underneath, and again another basket. Dockstader on the play, the 5'7" guard out of London, Ontario. Shaylee with the basket. So Karina and Shaylee here early on putting on a show for the Condors. Deep left wing three, that's going to be on the far side. Pockernick's shot, it's going to go high off the left hand. And disbelief on the play, Ramna Abdallah is going to get called for the foul. Pockernick coming into today's contest, the team's leading scorer, almost 3 times the amount of scoring of Didi Otog, averaging 24 points a game. Shoots 82% from the line, averaging 3.5 rebounds a game as well, and 1.3 steals. Talking to Kevin Duffy again before the game, he was saying the 3 keys to the game, you know, they had to move the ball quickly and they had to attack the gaps. And then, you know, they needed secondary scoring. And we can tell, Pockenik's averages 24 points a game. Everyone else, single digits. Otong, the second leading scorer, sits at 7 a game. So it needs to be scoring by committee as well as the law scoring from Pockenik. Condors trying to move the ball around that zone. That is going to miss on the play. Deep 3 attempted by Chantel Brown, the 5'9" Brampton forward guard in her first year. Parente's got it. Power dribble with our right hand back to the left. He's going to look for the dribble handoff instead. Backdoor. He's going to miss. And a rebound again by the Condors. So not good shooting percentage so far by the Mountaineers. Condors pushing the pace. Bennett's going to try and stop it. Double team. Again, bowling her way into the paint. Missing this time, Shaylee Dockstader. Bennett pull up. That's good. Abby Bennett with the pull-up J. And it's a 6-point game. 3:10 left here in the first quarter at the D-Bar. Friday night OCAA women's basketball here on M-Link Sports and Entertainment. We got a foul on the floor here. Danielle Driscoll drawing the foul on that play. 5'11" forward out of Guelph, Ontario. Checking into the game first time tonight, Rachel Wolvelt, 5'7" guard out of New Dundee. So back-to-back fouls on the play by the Mountaineers. The Mountaineers aren't careful. They could be having more fouls in this first quarter at one point than they do baskets. Doesn't happen very often, but early on, the Mountaineers struggling to score. Megan White averaging 11 points per game, the highest scoring Condor on the team. It's both there, 100% on the season in terms of her free throw shooting. That continues with a pair made. Averaging 6 points a game and 2 assists and almost 3 steals a game. Condors again after the Mountaineers miss, pushing the pace. Drive into the lane, off the left hand, that's in. Shaylee Dockstader getting back in on the scoring. So 18-8. The Conestoga Condors lead the Mohawk Mountaineers. Turnover. Back the other way, another turnover. Bennett to Parente to Pockenik with the foul, and she'll head back to the line for 2. Hard foul on the play, Chantel Brown. Had no choice but to foul. 2-on-1 opportunity the other way. Hughes is going to check back into the game, the 4th-year product out of Holy Trinity, Oakville. Checking out of the game, Emily Chapinier. Pockenik, the team's leading scorer, shooting 82% from the field, scoring 26 points in her last game, averaging 24 on the year. Condors going to bully their way into the post again. And this time, it's a charge. Shaylee Dockstader is going to get called on it. So we see the strategy here early on by Dee Channer and their squad. D was speaking to me before the game, was saying that, you know, they have a lot of young players, but a lot of players that can score, and we've seen that here early on. 4 or 5 different Condors getting in on the action. Parente was trying to get in on that too here on the Friday night. Her shot was missed. Pockernick. Pockernick's going to pull it out, he's going to kick it. Parente's going to get a man in the air. It's going to be a foul on the floor. So, because of the foul situation, Mountaineers will be in the bonus and head to the line. First of 2 coming up for Alex Parente, the 5'6" guard out of St. John de Brebeuf. Condors lead by 8, 18-10, with 1:41 left here in the first quarter. Hughes is going to try and go on the reverse shot. That's missed. Megan White dictating the offense for the Condors. Going to try and break that 2-3 zone over to the left wing. Deep 3, missed. Pockernick, 2-on-2 the other way. He's going to go 1-on-2. He's going to pull up Parente. Secures the ball. So a shot clock situation here. It's been reset to 18. Parente's going to inbound right by the scorer's table. Sean Surtees is going to hand that ball off to Parente. Bennett's got it, foot on the line, shot missed. Again, sound like a broken record. Missed shot by the Mountaineers, rebound by the Condors. White's got it. One-handed pass to the right wing to Dockstader. Pull up Jay off the right hand, missed on the play by Brown. Parente's going to pull it up. Kicks it over to Hughes. Just a little out of her reach on the play. So Kevin Duffy's squad showing the signs of a young, developing squad here early on. Trailing by 8. 18-10 with 51 seconds left here in the first quarter at the D-Bar. Ball's gonna be swung around the world. Wolvet's got it. Shot partially blocked on the play. Pockernick's got it now. 2-on-2 the other way. Sam Pockernick bullies her way in, digs the elbow and 1. Sam Pockernick drawing the foul and is going to head to the line for 1. Megan White charged with the foul on that play. Pockernick on the season shooting 43% from the field. Will try to get this team within 5. Little run by the Mountaineers here to close off the first quarter. Can they get another basket? Wolvet with the shot. That's going to be missed. Drea's fighting for it. It's going to be ripped out of her hands. Ends up on the right wing. 3 hits the front rim. Sam Parkernick's got the ball. One last possession for the Mountaineers here in the first quarter. Kevin Duffy calling motion offense. Tom Scott going to hoist a deep shot. And no opportunity on the play. That will signal the end of the first quarter here at the D-Bar. After 1, it's Condors leading by 5, 18-13 here at the D-Bar. Kevin Duffy and his squad had a rough beginning to this contest, trailing by as much as 8. They now only trail by 5, and we're seeing here early and often for his squad the growing pains of a young team. A couple of turnovers. They're looking for that backdoor cut consistently on their offensive sets. It's a staple in their offense we've seen to this point. And looking at the other side for Dee Channer and her squad, they've had a good start to the game. The Condors have 2 of the premier post players in the league, and they are using it efficiently. They're getting second chance opportunities. And quite frankly, they are bullying the Mountaineers inside the paint. Looking at the three officials conferring right now, Stacey Newbigging, John Surtee, and Michael Broden. Dee Channer and her squad, about as ideal a start as you want to your Friday night contest. For Kevin Duffy and his squad, it's back to the drawing board. 5-point deficit to enter the second quarter. Mountaineers shooting 18% in that first quarter. Pockernick leading the way, a perfect 5 of 5 from the line, 7 points in the contest. Second leading scorer, Leanna Hughes, 3 points, but only 1 of 5 from the field. And looking at the Condors, so far it's been scoring by committee. Leading the way, Megan White, 7 points, 2 of 3 from the field. Shaylee Docktatter, 4 points, including 6 rebounds already in this contest, including a pair on the offensive glass. Karina's got 4 points as well. She's got actually 3, my apologies, and 2 rebounds. And Jamila Beckford, 2 of 2 from the field for 4 points. Biggest difference in this game so far, 5-point margin entering the second quarter. Mountaineers 5 turnovers, the Condors zilch. Pockernick's going to begin the second quarter to dictate the offense. Trying to force it to Bennett, turnover. Pass read beautifully, trying to convert on the other end, sidestepping and missing, securing her own rebound as Beckford is going to go back up and in. So Jamila Beckford with the hustle play. Something Dee Channer emphasized in our pregame talk. It's about the little things for them defensively, and you saw it on that play. Read Pockernick's eyes like a DB on that play, picked it off, and after missing her shot on the other end, secured her own rebound. So shot clock's going to be reset once again. Pass almost broken off again the other way. This time getting in on it is Abdallah. Mountaineers got to do some sort of cutting action here because the Condors are all over them defensively to this point. Hughes almost into the backcourt on the play. That's a turnover. Beckford back-to-back steals. Picks up her dribble to White. White with Andreas. With Abdallah. Back to Beckford. To White. With Abdallah. Looking for the high post. Left wing 3. That's off the left side. Rebound again on the play by Beckford. Beckford 3-on-1. Dump pass. That is a beautiful looking play to Karina Dockstader. Karina's got it. To White. To Abdallah. Abdallah and Pockernick. Beckford off the chest. Secures it. 1 second left. I don't think they realize shot's going to get off. They're going to count it. And that's in. Wow. Thought that was a shot clock violation. Instead, a deep 3 goes for the Condors. Condor getting a break on the play. Kevin Duffy in disbelief on the other side. So double-digit lead here early in the second quarter for Conestoga. Parente's going to check back into the game, the 5'6" guard out of St. John de Brebeuf. So remain Mountaineers' possession. Condors defense falling asleep. Bennett with the missed shot. White's got it. Over Abdallah. To the post. Beckford. Sizing up Bennett. He's going to kick it out. Abdallah, clean look, defers. Going to end up on the right wing. Kicked around. Karina, nothing but net. The 5'9" guard out of London extends the lead for the Condors. They're doubled up the Mountaineers right now, 26-13. Moving that ball around the world are the Mountaineers. Parente looking for the backdoor. She's going to get it on the play, converting Minley. Conestoga 1-3 on the year, trying to make it 2-3. Mohawk 1-2 coming into the contest, trying to get to an even 500. That won't help with the lack of a box out. Karina's going to go up with a shot. That's high off glass. She's got 5 straight. Karina Dockstader putting on a show here in the second quarter. 3 points coming into the second quarter. Has 5 so far, and we're just 3 minutes in. Body language right now outside that Pockernick attempted steal from the Mountaineers. Looking a little dejected here. It looks like we're going to have another timeout on the floor. Kevin Duffy doesn't look like doesn't like what he's seeing right now. He's going to call a timeout. The sister show here so far for the Conestoga Condors. Kevin Duffy and his squad trying to figure it out. You see Abby Bennett's body language right now is not good. They got to pick it up. On the other side for the Condors, it's the sister show right now. Karina Dockstader and Shaylee Dockstader putting up big points here early on. Maddie Wolfelt and Rachel Wolfelt also in on the contest. So actually, they're these sisters and the Dockstader sisters, the 5'9" guard and Karina, the 5'7" forward and Shaylee. I'm not sure if that's a misprint or not. Usually if you're 5'9", you're going in the post. If you're 5'7", you're at the guard, but it's flipped here on the score sheet. So biggest lead of the game so far for the Condors. Condors with a 13-point lead. Abdallah's got it. White back to Abdallah, hot potato. He's skipping across the pond. Into the post for Beckford. White's got it. Straightaway 3, that's in. Megan White getting in on the action from the land beyond. Parente's got it. Odero Tong, 3 on the shot clock. To get it off, that's going to be missed. White fighting for it. Bennett is going to get called. It's going to actually be Minley. So Beth Minley is going to get called on the push off on the offensive rebound attempt. That's going to cue a pair of substitutions from Kevin Duffy. Chapinier checks back in, as does Hughes. Bennett out, Minley out. Megan White, the Conestoga Condors, having a great time here at the D-Bark. They're up big, 31-15. 6 minutes left here in the first half. Friday night OCAA women's basketball being brought to you by M-Link Sports and Entertainment. Pockernick's going to try and do something. Thought about splitting the defenders, instead over to Parente. Parente dribble too high and a strip on the play. No hustle the other way. Coast to coast, high off glass, uncontested. Ramla Abdallah. Pockernick's going to defer the screen. The Hughes. Parente. Picks up the dribble. We look for Chapinier. 5 on the shot clock. Looking for the backdoor cut. Doesn't get it. Force a shot up. That's going to be secured by the Condors. You hear Beckford yelling, go, go, go. And she's going to go, go, go to the net and go into the basket. Conestoga's biggest lead of the contest, a big 20 points, 35-15. Again, no defense the other way, and another free look for Shaylee Dockstader. Kevin Duffy cannot be happy with the effort right now of his young Mountaineer squad. They look dejected, defeated, no pace in their play, and another turnover. Emily Andres is going to check into the game, trying to spark something. They'll have 6 on the shot clock. Hughes is going to find Andreas on the inbound. Instead, finds White. Stretch outlet. And out of the hands on the play of Chantal Brown. A little too far from Megan White. Mountaineers had 5 turnovers coming into the second quarter. The Condors, 0. And that is why they're up 22 at this point. You can see it right now, the hustle plays and the little things we talked about from head coach Dee Channer, and you can see it in the body language of the Condors. They're up 22, but my goodness, it looks like right now they're tied at 0 apiece. Condors gonna push the pace again. It's gonna hit off the back of Brown. Abdallah with a nice little crossover on Abdallah, Andreas. Pretty little move on the play. Pace they may go at it right now. The Condors could break 50 in the first quarter, or in the first half. They're up 39-15. Hughes is going to force it up, and that's going to be blocked on the play by Brown. Secures the rebound. Outlet to Beckford into the hands of White. Perfect unintended tip drill on the play. That is beautifully orchestrated. Beckford with the converse. Pockernick's got the ball. Chapinier looking across the pond for Andreas. It's going to go, he's trying to find someone. I'm surprised they didn't start a 5-second count. It's going to be tipped off the hands of a Condor. So Bennett's going to check into the game for Chapinier, who, as you can see right there, was not liking the effort of herself or her team. 2:46 left here in the first half here at the D-Bar. Sam Pockernick to try and get something going. They need a mini run here. Stop the bleeding here on your Friday night. Miscommunication on the play on the handoff to Andreas. Shot clock violation, and pretty much that is the summary so far of this game for Kevin Duffy and his squad. Miscommunication, not aware of the time and situation. And right now they need to be aware they're down big if they want to get back into this contest. Trying to use that matchup 2-3 zone. Tong trying to slap that ball out of bounds, intended for Danielle Driscoll on the play. So a little bodying going on right now in the post. A turnover, so the Mountaineers got to convert on the other end now. Hughes, they're pushing it with the right hand. Floater off the right hand, shot missed. Brown tipped out of bounds, off the hands of Bennett last. Megan White, the team's leading scorer coming into the game, averaging 11 points per game, hasn't had to do with a lot of scoring with the sister show of Karina and Shaylee Dockstader. White's going to try and add her name further on the scoreboard. That's nothing but net. Another deep 3 by Megan White from Waterloo. Condors could do no wrong here in the first half. 1:40 left, and they score a 44-15 lead. Bennett, matchup with Brown's going to force it up. Brown has the rebound. They're reaching on the play. With frustration right now for Leanna Hughes and company. Kevin Duffy's got to be careful, might get called for a technical. A little more vocal here towards the late stages of the first half. Making that White match up with Pocknick. Deep right wing three, shot missed. So Karina with the deep attempt. And we haven't seen a lot of that so far for the Condors in terms of coming up empty on the offensive end. Shooting 32% coming in to the second quarter. The Mountaineers were only shooting 18% in that first quarter. It's safe to say the shooting percentages should be around the same heading into the half. Another turnover off the inbounds. White is all right. And the Condors, a 31-point lead here at the D-Bar. Hughes. The Pocknick is going to try a three. That's missed. The hustle plays still happening for the Condors. It's a big reason why they are leading big in this game. Three-point shooting, not a strong suit for Sam Pocknick, only averaging 29% from the land beyond. So 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mountaineers should have the last possession here in the first half. Hughes has it. Off the glass and in. Nice play by Emily Andreas. 6 left in the first half. It's going to be a deep, deep three. That's going to miss. And a rare miss by Karina Dockstader. And that's going to signal the end of the first half. Thankfully for Kevin Duffy and his squad. The Condors loving it here at the D-Bark on your Friday evening. They lead big, 46-17 after 20 minutes of action here on M-League Sports and Entertainment. For Emily Andreas, Kevin Duffy, and the Mohawk Mountaineers, they're going to need all 15 minutes here at the half to, talk it over, confer what went wrong in what most would call an abysmal first half here at the D-Bark. And they're going to have to regroup here in the second half if they want any shot at getting back into this contest. At the end of one half, 46-17, the Conestoga Condors lead the Mohawk Mountaineers. And you just see the frustration by Leanna Hughes and company, and a lot of open opportunities the Condors have converted. You guys see a 2-on-1 here. White, a little bit of all right. And it's been just a display on the play. Pocknick with the rare opportunity to end one. So 14 minutes before the start of the second half, and it's the Mountaineers trailing big, 46-17. The Conestoga Condors lead. We're back at the D-Bark, third quarter action coming your way here on M-League Sports and Entertainment. So an over and back to start the second half. I'm sure that's not what Kevin Duffy talked about at the half. So the story of the first half continues here to begin the second. The Condors forcing 11 Mountaineer turnovers while committing only 2 of their own, and that's why they have a massive lead to begin this third quarter, 46-17. Abdallah's going to go into the lane. Again, a rebound, but because that didn't hit the glass, that's going to be a shot clock violation. So Alex Parente getting significant time here on your Friday evening. Has not made an appearance yet in any home court action here at the D-Bark. That shot's blocked. Megan White, a big reason why the Condors are up big, with the team high 15 points in the first half. Went 3 of 5 from the land beyond. Karina Dockstader had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and sister Shaylee had 6 points and 8 rebounds. Leading the other way for the Mountaineers, Pockernig, 7 points, 6 rebounds, and then Hughes with just 3 points. Mohawk shooting 17% in the first half. The Condors, 46%, even with their score right now. Talking to the head coach for the Condors before the game, Dee Channer, she spoke about how they had a lot of players that could score and how it came down to the little things defensively and moving the ball. Well, so far, so good. They've been able to force 11 turnovers, including 1 here to begin the second half, and they've produced 11 assists as a team. Meanwhile, the Mountaineers, only 3 assists. Parente's going to try and find someone on the inbound. Almost gets that 5-second call. Minutely's got it matched up with Dockstader. Takes the screen from Bennett, handoff to Parente. Abdallah with the rebound to White. Stretch outlet. Karina is going to go up with Bennett. It's going to be a no travel, no foul. Condor possession. Abdallah with the slick move. Steps by Minutely. Bennett with the rebound. Bennett's going to try and force him between 3. Is going to get bailed out by a reach-in by Ramla Abdallah. Parente gives it to Otong on the inbound. Look how high pressing that defense is right now for the Condors. They're up big, 46-17, and yet the tenacity has never wavered at a single point in this contest. Hustle play by Otong. She's going to head out of bounds. So Otong and Dockstader going at it. Now a little full court press by Kevin Duffy. Shaylee's going to hand it off. White. White looks like she picked up that ball and traveled. She's going to get away with one underneath the backboard and in. Haven't seen that connection too often in this contest, but 2 of the team's leading scorers. Beckford, 8 points in the contest, the aforementioned White, 15, and she has the turnover as well. Football pass to Karina, left wing 3. We're talking late. Karina Dockstader, 8 points in that second quarter alone. 3 in the first quarter, has a triple here in the third. 7:20 left here in the third quarter at the D-Bark. The Condors lead 51-17. Chapinier is going to come in after Bennett playing that first 2:40 of the third quarter. Megan White matched up with Abby Bennett. Bennett harassing White. He's going to find Shaylee. Shaylee over to Beckford. Beckford up and that's in. Easy move on the play by Beckford over Chapinier. She's had the Mountaineers number all evening. Tong's got on the right wing. To Chapinier straight away. To Andreas. To sidestep White. He's going to pull up for the jumper. Try and fight for her own rebound. Threw it off Abdallah, off her foot. Condors possession. So the other pair of sisters, Rachel and Danielle Wolval, checking into the game. Sorry, Rachel Wolval and Danielle Driscoll checking into the game. Maddie Wolval still on the bench. Driscoll He's going to find Abdallah. Abdallah, a little touch pass to Beckford. Beckford gets Chapinier up. Misses, secures her own rebound. 2 Mountaineers fighting for it. And look at the hustle on that play. Still Condors possession. Jamila Beckford with a missed shot. Fights off 2 Mountaineers. Gets the jump ball. Possession arrow is going to favor the Condors. 6:30 left here in the third. And another basket by Megan White with the left hand on that play. They're having their way with Kevin Duffy's squad here at the D-Bark on your Friday evening. Mountaineers look like they've been hit by an avalanche so far. And there's going to have it. 2 on the shot clock. It's going to hoist a prayer right into the hands of Tong. Beckford's got it. Scoop to Abdallah. Abdallah's going to try and drive by Bennett. Bennett with the reach in. Alex Parente is going to check back into the game. Significant to say that Sam Pockernick has not seen a lot of action here with 5:50 left in the third quarter to begin this second half. The team's leading scorer, averaging 24 points a game, shooting 43% from the field, and averaging almost 4 rebounds a game, has been a non-factor in this contest. Yes, she's got 7 points and 6 rebounds, but the Condors have held her to 1 of 6 from the field, including 1 of 5 from the 2-point area. She's only attempted 1 3. She's got 5 points from the free throw line. That's what she's going to have to do if she gets back into this contest. Wolfeld's going to be inbounding underneath the net. Find White streaking to the lane with the right hand. Rachel White, a little left hand, a little right hand, and she's doing it all here in the third quarter. Minley dump pass to Bennett. Bennett finds DDO Tong. She falls to the floor. Bennett with it. Kicks to Tong. High floater. Off the opposite side into the hands of Minley. The Parente got White in the air. Parente's going to force the shot. She's going to go to the line for 2. So Alex Parente heads to the line for 2. As she converts that first 0 of 2 from the field in the first half and 3 turnovers. .520 left here in the third quarter at the D-Bar. The Condors lead 57-19. A rare turnover on the play. You haven't seen a lot of that from Dee Channer's squad here at the D-Bark this evening. Mohawk coming into the contest with a 1-2 record, trying to get to 500. They're going to have a long climb if they want to get back to the 500 mark in this contest. Conestoga 1-3 on the year, having lost 2 straight, but you've seen the tenacity and the effort and the little plays and the hustle throughout, and they look like at this point they very well could be on their way to a 2-3 record. Kevin Duffy talking to me before the game. Some of the keys to this contest, he said, move the ball quickly and attack the gaps well. The defense of the Condors has pretty much stifled that at this point. In terms of secondary scoring, they don't even really have primary scoring. 19 points in 1 half, that's a season low so far for Kevin Duffy and his squad. And defensively, they said they had to defend the post. They had to make him beat him from the outside. Well, so far, the Condors are doing a little bit of both to this point. They're 6 of 19 from the land beyond, which isn't too bad to this point, but they're 13 of 22 from inside the 3-point line. And quite frankly, they have had their way and bullied their way into the paint throughout this contest. Almost 25 minutes into this contest. The Mountaineers at no point have been within 5 points of the lead. Minley's going to have the inbound for Parente. Match up with Abdallah. Otong, crossover left to right, picks up the dribble. Tried to find Bennett in the paint. Turnover into the hands of Beckford. Out to Abdallah. Abdallah gets Parente. To force with the left hand and in. Shielded the ball beautifully from Alex Parente. Went up with the left hand. And now is trying to stop Minley. Parente's got it. Try to back down White. Probably not a good idea. Into the hands of Beckford, who's out of bounds. Chantel Brown by the scores table, the 5'9" guard out of Brampton in her first year of eligibility. Ben with a little push off on Beckford, gets away with it. Parente with the jumper, partially blocked on the play by White. White looking for that football pass across the basketball court. The hands of Abdallah. Bounce pass inside, that's missed. Bennett trying to go the other way. 2-on-2. Bennett and Otom bullies her way through White. She's going to draw a foul. So Abby Bennett trying to get something going here in the third quarter. Coming into the contest, averaging just under 4.5 points per game, shooting 38% from the field. Also averages almost 6 rebounds a game, but also a team high 5 turnovers a game. So 4:19 left here in the third at the D-Bark. 40-point lead right now for the Condors, 59-19. Brampton native trying to get it going. White's got it's going to try to find Brown. Ends up in the hands of her teammate. Shot missed on the play by Wolvell. Bennett again trying to go coast to coast. Off to Parente. It's up in the hands of Bennett. The Chapinier off her hands, out of bounds. You could see the frustration of the Mountaineers mounting here. Hasn't been an easy evening for Kevin Duffy and the squad here on your Friday night. But they got to win the little battles the rest of the way. OCA women's basketball action being brought to you by M-Link Sports and Entertainment. Brown with the missed jumper. Driscoll has it over to Brown. Uncontested shot, misses again. Abby Bennett trying to be the energizer bunny here for the Mountaineers. Chapinier screaming for the ball, is not going to get it. We'll set the screen for Otong. Or to Parente. Around the world we go. Parente to Chapinier. Chapinier turns around. Oh! Well, she didn't even know that was going to go in. I mean, sometimes it's got to happen if you want to get into games. Emily Chapinier with the shot. Uncontested the other way. They're lucky White missed that one off the front rim. The shots the Mountaineers have supposed to be making have not happened, but shots like that have fallen. Bennett matched up with Brown. He's going to blow by Brown. Go high off glass. She's going to draw the foul. So Abby Bennett will head back to the line for the second time in as many minutes. 2:49 left here in the third. 59-22 the score. The Condors over the Mountaineers. Bennett in that first half only 1 of 2 from the field, including 4 rebounds. Brown's got it. Sporting the left wristband. So they get in the paint. So turnaround jumper with the left hand. Bennett high pointing the rebound. She's been all over the court here in this third quarter for Kevin Duffy. Try blow by Brown out to Minley. Minley gets Abdallah in the air for a second. Can't convert. White with the crossover on Bennett. White's going to skip it over. And traveling on the play is Cassidy Murray. Didn't realize what she was doing. A little too excited. The 5'5" guard in her first year. Minutely with 8 points in her last contest. A quiet evening here so far. Only 1 of 5 from the field and a pair of points. So Didi Otong will head back to the line. Bennett 3 consecutive trips to the charity stripe. She's the one spark you've seen so far for Kevin Duffy and his squad here in the third quarter. She's really picking up the play, and her teammates are starting to respond. Bennett goes perfect from the line for the first time this evening. 2:04 left here in the third quarter. The Condors 59-25. We're going to look to extend that lead as White draws the foul. Chapinier called on the block on the play. If you're Kevin Duffy, you gotta wonder what's gone wrong here. White, the team's leading scorer coming into the game, averaging 11 points a game and 6 rebounds and 2.5 steals, and still remains perfect from the charity stripe. Chapinier tried to set the screen on Abdallah. Bennett, Parente. Alex Parente matched up with White to Chapinier. Chapinier with Brown. Tries to force it past Brown. That's going to be blocked. It's going to be a foul, actually. So Chantel's Brown's hands not fully extended vertically on the play. He's going to get checked out of the contest. Checking back in, Shaylee Dockstader. Emily Chapinier, averaging 2.5 points per game, shooting 60% from the line. That first half, 2 from the field, and 2 points in almost 9 minutes of action. Otong with the rebound into the hands of Bennett. Back to Chapinier. Well, that's not traditional 3 points, but hey, that's what they get on that trip. So the Mountaineers picking up their play here close to the end of the third quarter. 1:25 left here at the D-Bark. Condors lead 61-28. Make that 64. A silencing 3 on the play by White. Bennett. Dribble with that right hand, try to find Chapinier, instead finds Otong. Tong's going to try and bully her way through. He's going to get called on the hold, so Cassidy Murray with back-to-back fouls. Murray's got 2 fouls here in this third quarter. Otong, the team's second leading scorer, shooting 50% from the charity stripe, averaging 7 points per game and 35% from the field. Not a lot of leg on that shot either. You see her form on the second shot, folks. Really just gets a little bit of a hip hinge, and then it's all upper body. Well, it worked. So 1 of 2 from the line. Didi Otong stays true to her season shooting percentage from the charity stripe. Abdallah underneath. That's going to be in and out of the toilet bowl. In and around the hands to Bennett. And a turnover by the Mountaineers. Once again, Kevin Duffy and his squad not making life easy for themselves here at the D-Bark. 35 seconds left to go. Murray skips it over to Wolveld. Off the left hand, that's in and out. Parente with the rebound. 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 22 on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. Bennett matched up over to Otong. Tong matched up with Murray. Ball is tipped around into the hands of Abdallah. Shot clock turned off. White, coast to coast left hand. That's missed. Rebound. That misses. White's got it. 1 second off the front rim. And 3 missed shots in a row. We haven't seen that a lot from the Condors here on your Friday evening. But nonetheless, they still lead big. 64-29 the score. We're through 3 here at the D-Bark on M-Link Sports and Entertainment. Kevin Duffy and his squad coming into this last contest, a home win in their last outing here at the D-Bark. And quite frankly, coming into this contest, you had high hopes that they'd be able to reach 500 at this point. But they're heading completely in the wrong direction, being down as little as 5 at one point. And since then, that second quarter run by the Condors, and since then it's just been D. Shanner and his squad blowing up the court here at the D-Bark. It was 18-13 after one quarter here at the D-Bark, 46-17 at the half, when the Condors went on a 28-4 run. 4 points in one quarter is not a lot if you can do math, and that is not what Kevin Duffy wants from his squad. They did put up 12 in that third quarter, only being outscored by 6, 18-12. The crowd getting into it a little here at the D-Bark. Kevin Duffy, the leading scorer, Sam Pokranik, who didn't even play the third quarter and still has a team-high 7 points and 6 rebounds. Second leading scorer, Abby Bennett, 6 points, including 4 from the charity stripe. She's already hit double figures in rebounds with 11. For D. Channer and her squad, leading scorer right now, Megan White, going off from the land beyond, 4 of 7 from the three-point line, 24 points, a game-high 24, 8 of 13 from the field, and 6 rebounds. Karina Dockstader, 14 points, as well as 3 rebounds. And Shaylee Dockstader, 6 points and 10 rebounds. So we're about to get underway here at the D-Bark. Fourth quarter action, OCA women's basketball action here on your Friday night on M-Link Sports and Entertainment. .35 lead for Conestoga over Mohawk. Mohawk looking to capitalize on their win last time they were at the D-Bark. And so far it's been a rough evening to say the least. A turnover to start the third quarter, and a turnover to start the fourth quarter here at the D-Bark. And Beckford is going to convert. So the narrative has not changed since the start of this contest. Opportunistic defense by the Condors is paying off. 19 turnovers for the Mountaineers, including a 20th here to begin, and a 21st. Megan White, too much body, is going to get the foul on the play from the backside. It's going to head to the line for 2. Emily Andres has no choice but to foul. The Condors only 5 turnovers in this contest. Have 17 assists so far in this game compared to just 3 for the Mountaineers. Mountaineers shooting so far 17% in the first half. It's gotten worse. 15% here in the third quarter, and we'll see what they can do in the fourth. Condors a significant drop in between the first half and the third quarter, shooting 46% from the field in the first half, 33% in the third quarter. So the shot clock is going to be reset here at the D-Bark. 9:21 left here in the fourth. Karina Dockstader, 14 points so far in this contest, looking to continue to add to that total. Has the ball, 3 on the shot clock. Beckford with the missed shot, trying to be tipped on the play by Shaylee into the hands of the Mountaineers. Bennett, 6 trips to the charity stripe just in that third quarter alone. Minelli to Parente. Andreas. Andreas going to be harassed on the line by Karina. Into the hands of White. Turnover by the Mountaineers. Abdallah. Again with a little crossover. High off glass shot miss. Bennett with the rebound. Parente on the left wing 3. That's on bread and butter, and that's into the hands of Karina. Dockstader over to White. To Abdallah. To Beckford. Back to Abdallah. To White. Moving the ball like a yo-yo. They've got the Mountaineers here on a string right now. White, uncontested 3, in and out. Minelli. Kick it out to Andreas. Inside the arc, that's missed. Ball fumbled around into the hands of White. Megan White, the team's leading scorer through 3, a game high 24 points and 6 rebounds. It's like scrimmage right now for the Condors, who are just pretty much moving the ball at will. You tell the Mountaineers are tired. Chapinier is going to get a substitution. Nope. She's signaling for one. She's probably going to get one soon. Andreas subbed out by Otong. White. Minelli with the rebound. It's a body ran into Abdallah. Abdallah thought it was a push-off on the play. It's going to be a blocking foul. Ramla Abdallah, 8 points so far in this contest, an efficient 50% from the field in over 24 minutes of action. Chapinier is going to get the break she asked for. Bennett, match up with Beckford. Beckford sizing up Bennett, giving her nowhere to go. It's going to be, again, another turnover by the Mountaineers. Abdallah forcing the trajectory of that pass to be altered. And again, the tenacity of the Condors has not stopped since the opening tip-off here at 6 p.m. Beckford, match with Otong to White. To Dockstader, to Abdallah. To the paint. Beckford, between 2 Mountaineers, still gets it to go. Jamila Beckford having her way with the Mountaineers in the paint. Susanna Lucas in the contest right now for the Mountaineers. So try and set the screen for Bennett. 1 on the shot clock. This could be an up and down on the play called on Lucas. So 6:23 left here in the 4th. Conestoga up 39. And most of the starters still in right now for the Condors and Dee Chandler's squad, who's in her 2nd year of coaching at Conestoga. Dockstader up and in. Shaylee Dockstader, 6 points, 10 rebounds through 3 quarters, adds to her total on the evening. Parente trying to go by Abdallah. Picks up the dribble to the corner. Otong off the opposite side. So 14 on the shot clock. Shot clock reset after that missed shot. 4 players are going to come in for the Condors. Shaylee's going to check out of the game. Karina's going to check out of the game. So both Dockstaders. Beckford's going to be out. Abdallah's going to be out. And White will remain. Maddie Wolvold with the strip. Brown on the right side. In and out. Minnelly trying to push the pace. 3-on-2 the other way. Beth Minnelly is going to be challenged, not challenged at the end by Brown, who deferred, didn't want to foul Beth Minnelly with the easy convert. Probably the easiest looking bucket the Mountaineers have had to this point. 2-3 zone still being used by Kevin Duffy and a squad that's been chewed up by the Condors. White's got it. Dumps it into the post. That's going to be a rare turnover. Parente's got it. Lucas. To Otong. Skipped across the pond. Parente. Jab step. It's going to drive into the lane. Goes up against White. It's going to draw the foul on White. So Alex Parente, the 5'6" guard out of St. John de Brebeuf High School here in Hamilton, Ontario, will head back to the line. 0 of 4 from the field. Both her points coming from the charity stripe, where she's shot 50% to this point this evening. So Chapinier is going to check back into the game for Parente. Megan White has dictated this offense all night. Has looked good for the Condors. Leads 70-33 with 4:30 left here in the fourth. White's got it again over to Brown. Brown with Otom, blows by her. Kicks it to the left wing, corner side, shot. It's pure to its form and true to its nature. Maddie Wolvold with her first basket of the contest. Bennett against the aforementioned Wolvold, got her up in the air. Pocket right side. Into the hands of Driscoll. Over to White. White checking behind her for Otong. We go coast to coast, no foul on the play. Looked over to her bench, thought she deserved one. Bennett, who had the block, goes off the glass the other way. So Abby Bennett with the coast to coast layup. We saw that in the third quarter from her as well. One of the few bright spots that really has picked up the energy. White off the front rim. Brown with the tip. Bounced around. Otong with it. One-on-one with White. Goes straight into White. It's going to be 8. We got 2 different calls right now. So the one official nearest to the play is calling a charge. And the backside official calling a block. So they're going to go with the charge on the floor. John Surtee and Michael Broden seen 2 different things on that play, but it's the official closest to the play on that situation instead of the trailing official that has the final call. White dumps it in. Wolvold turn around with the left hand. Driscoll saves the ball. White in and out. Still here, the chance here for the Condors bench, who have been energetic. Chapinier, uncontested. Oh, that's missed. That's a bad miss if you're Kevin Duffy. Otong wrestling with it with White. She's okay after going for a bit of a twirl there. Megan White leading the dance on that one. Possession arrow favors the Condors. Brown has it. The Wolvold. He's got it in the post from White. Tried to dump it underneath to Driscoll, in and out of her hands. .221 left here in the fourth. Condors up 72-35. OCAA women's basketball action at the D-Bark this Friday evening, being brought to you by M-Link Sports and Entertainment. tipped pass from Lucas off the hands of Rachel Wolfelt. Lucas is going to find Bennett on the inbounds. Ooh, nice little step back over to Lucas. Lucas over Brown. Shot missed. Chapinier trying to hustle for it. We're under the 2-minute mark officially. 1:58 left in the contest. Men's action coming up at 8 o'clock. Driscoll. The Wolfelt. It's going to get blocked on the play by Otong. Back to Brown. Otong got a hand on that as well. Third time's the charm, missed. Fourth. And finally a foul on the floor. Didi Otong looks a little worse for wear. She's going to get up. So the hustle play is still there for the Mountaineers. We get a substitution. Andreas is going to check back into the game. Otong is going to be checked out after falling hard to the floor there. 1:34 left in the contest. Haven't seen a lot of time tonight from Emily Andreas in this contest. Chapinier. Deep three, nothing but net. Chapinier coming in, averaging 2.5 points per game. Well, that's over her season average just with that one shot alone. 5 points coming into the fourth quarter. Ramla Abdallah getting off the bench there, celebrating. She's loving the play of her teammates here, and why not? The hustle's been there, the energy's been there, the tenacity's been there, and finally checking out this contest is Megan White, and well-deserved. 24 points and 6 rebounds and 4 assists coming into the fourth quarter. 55 seconds left here at the D-bar. Minnelly to Andreas, who gets bodied on the play by Murdy. Back to Minnelly, into the hands of Driscoll. Rachel Wolfelt's got it. Looks over to Murray. Murray to Brown. Brown tries to sidestep Lucas. To Maddie. Brown ends up with it underneath the net against Chapinier. Shot missed. Otong still trying to push the pace. 3-second difference, shot clock and game clock. 20 on the game clock, 16 on the shot clock. Bennett matched up with Rachel Wolvold. Just try and save the ball. They say it was off actually Rachel's hands last as Bennett tried to force the pass. Chapinier's got it. Still a foul on the floor called on Danielle Driscoll, the 5'11" forward out of Guelph, Ontario, in her first year of eligibility. So shot clock turned off, 8.5 left on the game clock. Andreas tried to force it between two Condor defenders off the hands of Chapinier, off the hands of Driscoll, correction. They'll find her again. Driscoll falls. She's laughing about it, a little bit of a mishap on the play. And the buzzer will finally signal the end of this contest for Kevin Duffy and his squad. A tough go, to say the least, here at the D-Bark. They lose this contest 74-38. Open shots all evening for the Condors. The hustle plays by the Mountaineers on occasion, but the body language not very strong. And Megan White was having her way in this contest, found Beckford on that play underneath the net. And that is going to be the end of this Friday night contest here at the D-Bar. Kevin Duffy and his squad fall to 1-3. They'll have a makeup contest here at the D-Bar tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Conestoga picks up a win here on the road, and they pull even and technically ahead of Mohawk in the standings based on the head-to-head record. They are now 2-3 as well, but have that win on Mohawk's home court. Condors all evening with the hustle plays. The other end for Mohawk was a little bit of too little, too late. They struggled to find their scoring. You saw Otongo right into White on that play. That's what they frankly needed to do more of. Bennett with the basket. But as the hustle, you saw it from both sides, but really the tenacity of the Condors that gave the Mountaineers fits all evening. And that is the end of the first game here at the D-Bar. Coming up at 8 o'clock, the Condors and the Mountaineers here on M-Link Sports and Entertainment.